Hi, everyone, and welcome to another TGN live event. For those of you that are new here to the Gypsy Nurse, we are the largest and most active online community for travel healthcare workers. We're proud to be a one-stop shop resource for travel nurses and allied, whether you're new to travel nursing, have been doing it a while, or just getting ready to take the leap. We have tons and tons of articles and videos to help you get started, a job board to help you find your next adventure, housing to help you find the next place to lay your head, discounts, and so much more. We do these live events once or twice a month with the industry experts and other travelers to help give our community a chance to ask their travel healthcare questions in real time with someone who knows a thing or two about travel healthcare. You can listen to this one and others on demand on thegypsynurse.com. If you just go up to the top to our events page, you'll be able to find all kinds of events and videos that we've had previously. Also, while you're on thegypsynurse.com, be sure to sign up as a member to be included in upcoming contests and receive updates on the infamous TravCon, which, if you don't already know, it's the largest travel healthcare in-person conference out there. And yes, I'm including you, Allied. You need to be there. There's a whole day dedicated to classes for you, Allied, and for new nurses that want to get into traveling. There's a whole day dedicated to you as well. So everyone is included. TravelCon, like I said, is full of education, fun, and an epic after party. And you don't have to be a travel healthcare to attend. You can be a new nurse getting into it. Just be sure to save the date for September 17th to the 20th. Tickets are on sale now. They're going fast, so be sure to get them. It'll be at the Paris and Las Vegas. And I was talking about contests earlier, and we are currently having a contest on thegypsynurse.com where we are doing a summer shopping spree. So if you guess how many Sour Patch watermelons is in a Stanley Cup, you're entered to win $1,000. How nice is that? And there's a few other smaller prizes, but we all know you want that $1,000 shopping spree. So be sure to get on there and take your guess and see if you will win. So moving on to more fun things. It's the first day of summer. How exciting is that? Hopefully it's nice and warm where you are and you get to go on as many adventures as you want. But what better way to kick it off than to have some of our favorite friends from Medical Edge Recruitment live for a fun-filled afternoon celebrating summer. So today we will learn about travel nursing, which is our favorite subject over here, while also learning how to make delicious guacamole and margaritas, which is a second favorite over here that we love to learn about. So please welcome Medical Edge's Taylor and Zachary. Hi, guys.
Hey, guys. I'm Zachary Hall.
I'm Taylor Howell.
And welcome to SumMER. Get it? All right, so today, like they said, we're going to be making some delicious guac
and margaritas.
Now, it looks like you got a lot of stuff going on over here. So how many drinks are we even making?
So we're going to make 2 margaritas. One's going to be just your traditional margarita on the rocks. The next one's going to have cucumber and jalapeno in it. It's kind of like sweet, spicy, super refreshing for the summer. So,
You got any fancy names to go with that, or
just the margarita?
I'm with it. Hey. All right, so let's get started. Tell me what you need from me.
So we're going to start with the regular margarita. So you can squeeze me a few limes in there.
All right.
Maybe like 3 or 4.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to start with getting this rim with salt around it. So these. One of them is going to have a spicy rim to go with the spicy margarita, but this one will have regular salt.
Hey guys, we have a question. So what is your favorite summer memory from your childhood?
Favorite summer memory from my childhood? Honestly,
I played outside a lot, so a lot of monkey bars and playing tag and staying out till the street lights came on. So,
yeah. See, me, I was always at a whole bunch of different engineering camps and stuff like that. So I thought I was getting away from school, but it was just more school during the summer. But really, for me, some of my favorite memories were the time spent with family or just being able to go to the beach and just enjoy one-on-one time with my dad. That's definitely something that I always hold near and dear to me,
Awesome. Sweet. Go to be a kid again.
No, but no one told me that growing up would mean bills, and more bills.
Yes, no fun. Work in the summer.
All right, so it looks like you just put a whole bunch of
Yeah,
something in there.
I'm gonna make 2 of them. So I put some tequila, about 1.5 ounces, and then about 1/2 ounce of triple sec. And then we're gonna put some simple syrup, get it sweet.
Okay.
And then shake it up.
All right.
We have another question. So, what is the biggest recruiter challenge and how do you overcome it?
Ooh, you want to take that one first?
Yeah, for me, it's a lot about not like jobs closing or not having that perfect position for somebody. I really try to get them the perfect location, perfect pay, the whole thing. And so sometimes when it doesn't work out, it upsets me because I wanted these people excited for their jobs. So it's kind of tough when the jobs close on us,
No, yeah, definitely. I can definitely piggyback off on that. That definitely is one of the biggest challenges and toughest ones is when you don't have the right thing for that person at that right time, that doesn't mean it won't come up later. So I'm always talking to them, asking them, hey, what are you going to be looking for in the future? Just so I can hopefully find you something later on. And usually, half the time it works.
It works out, yeah. That's awesome. Okay. Here is our first one.
And that's our nice original regular margarita. All right.
And a little tip for margaritas, I always put fresh ice in the glass instead of the ice in here because it's just, these are all watered down. So better presentation. And then we're going to put a little orange slice and a little lime. And there you go, 2 margaritas.
All right. So we're going to finish on over here.
Cheers.
That tastes like summer.
Very good.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to finish that.
So, on that note, I have another question for you. What is something you've recently learned about recruiting or travel nursing?
That's a good one. That's something that I've recently learned. Honestly, you learn something new every single day when you're able to just sit and talk with people for 10, 20, 30 minutes, whatever it may be. You just learn so much about the different things. So it's not something that I can just readily call off the top of my head or like pinpoint because I just get flooded with so much stuff that I always make notes about,
And you learn so many things from just like other nurses' past experiences. And you're like, oh, I didn't realize that was something to think about with just the different facilities that you send them to. And I guess more for me is specialties. Like I'm learning more and more about like RN specialties. So just hearing their stories about them and how they get into the positions they're at and their experiences. I definitely am learning every day as well. So yeah. All right, so now we're going to do the cucumber and jalapeno. So I cut these up into little pieces and then I'm going to smush them around and then
cucumber and jalapeno, that's a different mixture right there. Where you get that one from?
Honestly, I just kind of made it up one day. I was just mixing margaritas, different flavors, and I love spicy margaritas, so I added cucumber and it was perfect. Made it refreshing. It was super awesome. So
okay. So not only are you an expert recruiter, but like an expert bartender.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Double threat.
I'm definitely the bartender of the office. So.
Thanks.
So, what's y'all's ideal way to beat the heat during the summer?
Ooh.
Stay inside.
Honestly, stay inside, drop the temperature down to about 65. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and sit by the pool, dip in that water, and just float.
You're going to have a margarita while you're at the pool?
There we go.
No, I have 3, 4.
Oh, do you want to do me a favor and put some more limes in there?
Some more limes, all right? You 4 more? I got you.
Perfect. We're going to put tahini on the rim of this one. Give it a little bit extra spice.
Man, that reminds me of those candies you used to eat. In the summertime, you get some of them.
The watermelon ones.
The people would come by and they'd have them and sell them on the truck or the little carts or stuff like that. Man, that was some of the best stuff right there.
Another idea, watermelon margaritas would be a great one for the summer. So.
Know what I'm doing this weekend.
Go get some watermelon. All right.
And I got your limes right in there for you.
So, Zach, what sets you apart as a recruiter from others?
Well, first of all, this face. No, but seriously. What set me off is, truthfully, I really do want to just learn a lot more about the people that I'm working with. I want to know about your day. So sometimes I just call people up and we'll just shoot the breeze and we'll just talk for a while. People have come to me and just vented and we just stayed and just talked for a good 5, 10, 15 minutes about whatever you want to. Somebody's granddaughter was just graduating the other day and I remembered I called them up and I was like, hey, tell her I said congratulations. She was like, thank you, I really appreciate that. So I guess that's what would set me apart is just wanting to connect the whole
Taking that
lot.
extra step.
Yeah, that extra step to be connected and caring. Some of that fresh ice.
What sets you apart as a recruiter, Taylor?
Those drinks.
No. I mean, very similar to him. I just actually build a connection with these people and actually have a relationship. And same thing, I have candidates calling me wanting to just kind of vent about their day or just tell me, even if it's just about work or their personal life, they just always kind of want to talk. So I always like to be the person they can go to if they ever need to talk or vent or even be excited about something, tell me some good news in their life. So, yeah.
That's always the best when they're excited. You're like, congratulations.
Yeah, you get happy. My favorite thing is when you apply somebody for a job and they get the offer, and whenever you tell them the offer, they're super excited, like screaming on the phone. I'm like, that warms my heart. Like, it's my favorite part.
Like, hold on, let me go tell my mom. I'm like, you
Yeah,
go do
literally,
that.
yeah. All right, here are sweets.
Right, so this that spicy sweet going on right here, right?
Spicy, sweet, refreshing.
Right. Presentation is everything.
It is. Alrighty, here we are. All right, we'll do the little piece. Cheers to summer.
Ooh, now that's how you make sweet and spicy.
Okay, which one's your favorite, the regular or the cucumber jalapeno?
Both of them.
I like the jalapeno. That's my go-to drink.
I like the one with the liquor in it, so that's definitely my favorite.
So all the above.
So that's how you make some amazing margaritas.
Awesome.
Thank you for that,
Of
Taylor.
course. All right, let's get some food in us.
Oh, yes. Definitely something that we need. So let's go ahead and get these margaritas out the way. Ooh, don't want to spill that because I'm going to finish that later. All right. So we're going to go ahead and hop in and start making some of that good, delicious guac. Now, of course, what you're going to be needing, your main ingredients, you're going to have some avocado, limes, onions, jalapenos, cilantro, tomatoes, and a little cayenne pepper, and pass me some salt, please.
Oh, yeah.
And salt, of course. Right? Okay, so you want to start off by getting your avocados, and luckily they don't trust me with knives that much, so they cut everything else up for me. Very appreciative.
We're nervous about this one.
So while Zach's cutting,
Yes.
what's the process to start a new assignment with SumMER? What does that look like?
So with SumMER, we require just a few of the basic credentials, like your license, resume, all that, for the submission. And then once we submit you over to the job, we get the offer back, and then we need all the rest of the credentials, which like your TB test, BLS, all that stuff. So, and then we send you off for background screening, drug screening, and then 2 weeks later you'll have a start date and get to get in. So from start to finish, if someone wants to do it super quick, honestly, 2.5 weeks, we can get you started.
Mm-hmm.
Do you make guacamole often?
I actually do. I love it. If I could, I'd probably eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Throw it in there for dessert too. It's just such a useful food, you know?
And it's pretty simple to make.
Yeah, definitely. Anybody can make it anywhere. So if you're on a travel assignment and you're just like, oh, I just need me a little some, you can make this while you're out.
Yeah, you just need a knife and the ingredients.
You don't even need a knife sometimes. But we're going to go ahead and use a knife today.
So can y'all share any recent success stories for travelers or contractors that you've had?
All right, you want to go ahead and go first?
Yeah, I mean, similar to what I said before, how I love finding someone the perfect assignment for them that's going to fit them best. I recently found someone, she wanted a specific city. I found something within 20 minutes from that city, very close. The pay was actually higher than what she's made. And she was just super excited that it was kind of exactly what she wanted. And even the shift workout, like the contract, she wanted a specific length, and it just, everything kind of like lined up. So that's been my most recent success. She was one of the ones that was very excited to accept. So I didn't imagine.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, for me, one of the successes that I found was somebody I had been working with for a while, and we finally got them a job position. They were getting ready to go, and they were just so excited. So that definitely for me was something that was exciting. Now you may have noticed where I put a little bit of lime juice on those avocados after I just cut it, right? And so doing that just to loosen it up a little bit, because the avocados be a little thick. And so with that liquid going on, it's going to mash it down, but we're going to go ahead and add some more lime later on. It's making it a whole lot easier for you. So you're not too chunky, nice and consistent.
We have a question, guys, in the comments from Reagan. What is your favorite things about travel nursing?
Ooh, favorite things about travel nursing. Honestly, like what we were saying before, the connections. The being able to connect with people and learn so much more about them, their experiences, all they've done, where they go. I was talking to somebody who was like, yeah, I worked in a plastic surgeon's office and did all this. And I was like, wait a minute, I ain't heard that one before. So it was just fun just being able to just hear that and get to learn from so many different people.
And the people that go on travel assignments just kind of, they switch around locations. It seems so much fun for them to just go out somewhere for a few months, go to another city for a few months, go to another city. So it just seems like a really fun way of life. So
Off-camera answer of one of the recruiters here at MER. My name's Sarah. I have been making a bucket list from all my travel nurses. So they tell me all these
really
places
cool.
that they go and they like being at, and I've been making bucket lists of places I want to travel to.
That's smart. That's really smart.
Yes, we're going to go ahead and throw in a little bit of tomato in there. Not too much, we're making guacamole, not
Salsa.
avocados and tomato.
What else?
We're going to take a little bit of onion. We're going to get in there. You don't want that to necessarily overpower, because onions be strong, y'all. You don't want to be sitting in somebody's face with the onion breath talking. They're going, And then, get a little bit of your cilantro. That's another strong one right there, right? Put that right there up on that top. That's your favorite? You just be eating it plain, and you just...
I could, honestly. Cilantro's amazing.
Now, some people say it tastes like what, baby wipes or something? Is that
soap? I think.
Soap. Yeah, that's what that is. I was in the grocery store the other day getting some cilantro. When I got home, I realized it was parsley.
Oh my
So
God.
y'all don't be like me. Then we're gonna add some jalapenos at the last bit. And
Awesome.
Hey, guys, we have another question in the comments from Suzanne. She says, what is the most popular place in the summertime travelers want to be placed?
Where?
anywhere with a beach.
Yeah. I was going to say, I've had people wanting to go like all the way up to Maine, like the East Coast beaches. And then also all the way to California, like those beaches. I've even seen kind of like Georgia, Alabama, Florida, anywhere kind of like beachy,
Of course, we're going to add some of that good old salt in there.
All right, is this your secret ingredient?
Oh, yeah, the secret ingredient to give it that spice and that kick, right?
What is it?
Some good old cayenne pepper. I'm going to go over here, grab me a nice spoon. Don't want to put too much now.
So while I was working on that, what is your most adventurous summer activity that you've done?
Ooh.
Get a job.
I mean, I've done cruises in the summer and just beach trips. Like that's just my favorite type of activity. So anywhere with water.
No, yeah. Honestly, for me, it would have to have been, I went to Taiwan, Taipei when I was younger. I was in this program called the Houston Children's Choir. We went over there, we were singing for diplomats and things like that. So it was just amazing to see Houston's sister city. So that was a lot to experience at such a young age.
Where was it at?
Taiwan, Taipei. Yeah. You know, they have the second tallest building there. I went on it. Almost cried. It was a little tall. Not gonna lie.
It's
was
in
great.
Houston area?
No, it's Houston's sister city. It's overseas in Asia.
That's what I was thinking. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's like Houston.
Yes, it's supposed to be exactly like it. Same humidity and everything, right? And then lastly, put your lime on it. More lime, right? You can't have too much lime, all right, guys? We'll put just one more in there for good measure. Now we're going to take that spoon we had earlier and just mix it all together.
What is y'all's biggest piece of advice for veteran travelers who are deciding to join a new agency? So how do they make that switch smooth?
I mean, most of those nurses are already going to have most of their documents ready. So on their end, it's kind of a good process because they already know that they're going to need a TB test, we're going to need a flu shot, all that. So them being more prepared is going to make it very smooth. And then since they've traveled before, they already know like what they want, where they want to go, and they kind of understand how agency works. And so they'll come to us if we have what they want, then they'll go for it, and they're just more prepared than others.
Definitely that. Just come in with your documents kind of ready to go,
Mhm.
kind of with a location in mind
Right.
where you're looking to go, and just going from there. That definitely makes the process a whole lot easier, especially for us and you.
Yeah, I mean, any nurse that's eager to get on an assignment is always going to have a smooth transition. So,
All right, and we are done with our guacamole. So let's go ahead and give that a little taste test. Cheers.
Alright.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mm.
That's very good. I could always use more cilantro, but it's good.
Doing this cilantro.
It's very good.
Mm. Now that's how you start off summer.
Now we just need a bowl.
Yes. All right.
And let's bring back our Mars. Anybody have sunglasses?
I hope they don't expect me to go back to work after this. You have any more questions for us? All right, y'all. Well, this has been amazing. It was great being able to do this with y'all.
Yes, it's been great. Check out our social media. We have TikTok, Instagram, Facebook,
We're working
Twitter.
on Snapchat.
And honestly, you guys, Medical Edge Recruitment, you should check out our TikToks. We're pretty funny. So,
Somebody's stealing snacks.
and if
we're not gonna say who.
if you enjoy our videos, definitely reach out to us. We'd love to help staff you. Referral bonuses, anybody you know, just send our way, and we'd love to help them.
Yeah, your next assignment could be with Medical Edge or
Could
anybody
be.
that you know, okay? So feel free to go ahead and reach out to us, Medical Edge Recruitment on all social media platforms. All
Thank
right.
you.
If you guys want a special request for Taylor Zach, let us know.
You already know.
Well, thank you guys so much. This was so much fun. And we did get some questions through Facebook. I don't know if we were able to see them, but someone did ask if they sign up with Medical Edge Recruitment as a nurse, do they get a margarita?
Heck yeah. We'll include that in your pay package. Just kidding.
And then we had another one that says, how does the interview process work for the job placements? If they're interested and they get signed up, how would the interviews go?
So essentially, if you want to send us your contact information, one of our recruiters, of course, will reach out to you. And we're going to spend a good 15 to maybe 20 minutes just talking to you, get an in-depth understanding of your experience and what exactly you may be looking for. We're always trying to find what job is going to be best for you. So we're not trying to force a job on you. We're not trying to force and push you anywhere. We are very much caregiver driven and trying to find what's going to work out best for you, okay? So all you have to do is just reach out to us and we're just going to talk to you and we're going to see what we got.
Cool. Very cool. Someone else asked, do you leave the seeds in your jalapenos when you make your drink?
I leave a few because I like that extra spice, but if I'm making it for other people, I'll usually take them out.
I know I'm starting to get into the spicy margarita. And then if you don't want to go that whole route, sometimes Trader Joe's has a jalapeno lemonade or limeade.
It's
not as spicy, but it's very good. So if you want kind of like the lazy way and you're at Trader
That's
Joe's
awesome.
and you
That's awesome.
and you see that, then you're like, oh, just splash some tequila in there and it's delicious.
Yep, and you're good to go.
Yeah. And then another person asked, what's the average amount of experience preferred for travel nursing?
So now we typically like for you to have about 1 to 2 years experience for sure. One, just so you kind of have a better understanding of already what the facilities are like, kind of what you prefer, and to have that experience that you have, because a lot of people that we do work with are requiring 1 to 2 years experience as well.
That's what I've heard too. So you guys are right on the button. Well, thank you guys again so much. That's all the questions that I saw on my end. Thank you again. I'm definitely going to be maybe driving to Chipotle later and getting some guacamole because I don't want to make any right now. But thank you guys again. If anyone's interested, please reach out to Medical Edge Recruitment. Obviously, there's some great people. They can give you drink recipes or location recommendations. So they're very versatile, very great people. So be sure to check them out. So until next time, you guys. Bye, everybody.